C3, because you go to the bottom of the C2 spinous process, come across, and I'm holding on to C3 now. So this is my figure of 8 test for C2. I can extend him, come around, come back. That was extension quadrant on the left. I can do this now. So I just came at it both ways. First time I extended him, and then I took him around to here and back to the midline. The second time, I side bent him first, and then came back around to the midline. So that's the left extension quadrant. I can do the right extension quadrant by extending. Something's clicking down there, but it's not this one. Okay? And then I did that by extending first, so now I'm going to go here and come around. And I'm not feeling anything at the joint I'm holding right now. Then I can do the flexion. What that did, that was at the joint. So what you're looking for is a consistent click. Like that one time I felt right under my thumb there, I felt it click. But I can't, went after it a couple different ways and I couldn't reproduce it. So that's just, you don't take that into account. If it's unstable, you're gonna feel that crunchiness every time you go into that quadrant where the crunchiness is, you'll feel it.
In the same direction or both directions?
Both directions.
You'll feel that click in both directions.
But Kathy, you said inconsistency in weight bearing score test, it's a sign of instability.
Right, now, because one possibility is this. I'm sweating all of a sudden. If for some reason, through the rest of your exam that you've done, you somehow have missed a hypomobility, this test will pick it up real quick. Okay? And what you should find, if it's truly a hypomobile joint, is that whether you go this way and go that way, or this way and go that way, you hit the block at the same point every time. So that would be a consistent hypomobility. That should correlate with your side bend, those tests that you did before with side bending, and it should correlate with your pivums. So it's another test you can use to make sure that you really think that joint is hypomobile if you want to. What I've seen Earl do is with people with chronic neck problems, he goes right to this figure of 8 test right after he looks at their range of motion, I think.
Yeah, especially if the patient reports that he's having clicking in his neck, so immediately doesn't.
So, but I also think he's using it to find hypomobilities too.
Mainly instabilities.
No, but I think he's using it for both. That's what I think, because I don't see him do all this pivot stuff and all that other stuff a lot of the time. And he'll go, yep, and then there's a figure of 8 test in non-weight bearing too that you have to know how to do. Okay? All right? So that's what you do, and then you just go down segment by segment, and you just can, try to find the segments. I mean, this isn't rocket science. It just takes me a longer time to explain it than it does for you to figure out how to do it, okay? So you're just going to do that segment by segment, and, you could probably, do, I guess, something like that, You just have to keep track of what you've done to make sure you go at it a different way. If you went this way the first time, then you got to go this way the second time. So I just feel like to teach you what to do, I just need to show you in little bits. So you're going to go this way, and this way, and come back, and then you're going to reverse it. Okay, good. And you won't, well, I won't.